Hi, this is Caroline with my Google Calendar tutorial for 873. The two standards that I chose, the first one is ISTE E4C, where you use collaborative tools to expand on students' authentic real-world learning experiences. I think that something like Google Calendar helps students learn responsibility. And as a teacher, in the old days, you wrote down your assignments in a planner. I think showing students how to do that same thing in a Google Calendar helps them set deadlines with others as well as individually. The second standard was ISTE E1C, where students stay current with research, where teachers stay current with research that supports improved student learning outcomes. And I think that staying current and experiencing new technology really helps teachers to find what is the best use in their classroom for the teachers and the students. Now I'm going to show you some of the features of Outlook Calendar. That is what we use in my district. We have Outlook email. So as you can see, here's my email, and I just click down here on the little calendar icon and my calendar pops up. This is the monthly view that I really enjoy because I like seeing everything mapped out for the month. And then our school district sends out a calendar every year with all of the information, no school days and conference times and everything like that. And then our principal also sends out appointments for things like assemblies. So I can click on this. I know at 1 p.m. On that Friday we're going to have an assembly. And so she sent it out and we accepted it, and then it's in our calendar. I only use this calendar for school things. Personally, I use the Apple Calendar on my phone because I always have my phone with me, and I just plug in the different events that I need personally. I tend to keep school and personal things separate just because it's easier for me to manage. But then if you want to create a new event, you just hit appointment. This will send it out to other people if you so choose. You can invite other people, or you can just put in that you have a meeting, type in the day, type in the time. You can set how long you want it. You can have it reoccur. You can add it to one of your calendars, and then you just click save and close, and there it is. I like too that you can type in notes here. So if there's something that you want to remember, if it's an IEP meeting or a SIT team meeting, you can kind of type in the things that you want to remember into that. And then you can also go here and you can organize your calendars. You can add calendars. You can share it with people. You can import and sync. So it's really easy to use. We've been using it for as long as I've been in the district, and I haven't had any problems with it personally. So here's the Google Calendar. I really like that it has that same view, but you can also change it to whatever your personal preference is. I personally, like I said, enjoy the month because I can see an overview of the whole month. So when you want to add an event into the Google Calendar, there's a couple different ways you can do that. You can click this plus sign like you do for everything else Google, and you can type everything in. You can double click on the date and the same exact format pops up. Or if you just want to enter in something really quick, you just click once and you can just write your title and the time and then click save, and there it is. So when you click on your event, you're just going to type in the title. You're going to pick the day. You can have it repeat. So if you're going to do a team meeting every month on the first Tuesday, you can add in a location, which I really like. And then I like that there is a conferencing thing, so you can meet with other people who aren't going to be right there in person. And then you can add different guests and have them allow what the guests can do. So you can either have them invite others, or they can even modify the event if they need to. What I also like about Google is the same thing I liked about Outlook. You can add meeting notes in here so you can remember what you're going to talk about. And then you just click save. You can send the invitations. I can't send it to my school email, but there you go. It's saved, it's in there. It's not something that's an all-day meeting, so it just shows up as a reoccurring event, and you'll see down here in the next month that there it is. So this is really the first time that I've had any access or I've used Google Calendar. I like it. I think it's very similar to Outlook. I did like in the trainings that it was easy to sync to different devices. So I'm sure I could use it on my phone, and that way I would have access to everything that's on my computer on my phone. But like I said before, I really like to keep my work and my personal separate. So I don't think that I would sync my work Google Calendar with my personal calendar. I think I would have to keep them separate, which is what I like over here. I can just click that one off and then see all of the school things. I like Google Calendar. I think it would be really great. I like that you can attach it to Google Classroom. So then you can type in events and the kids can really practice putting due dates and things in their calendars. And I like that it sets a reminder for them as well. So that you can set a reminder that, hey, your project is due on March 29th, and on March 27th, it's sending them a reminder every day so that they remember that that project's due. So I like Google Calendar. I think it's really easy to use, and I hope this tutorial was helpful.